Queen Elizabeth II is known to be a doting grandmother to her 8 grandchildren. But according to our royal expert, the Queen appears to be closer to her youngest grandchildren, Lady Louise Windsor and James, Viscount Severn. The Queen and her late husband Prince Philip welcomed 4 children, who have gone on to welcome 2 children each. And to add to what is undoubtedly already a very long Christmas list, the Queen has also become a great-grandmother to 11, and soon to be 12, great-grandchildren in recent years, with Princess Beatrice expecting her first baby this year. When Louise and James were born, it was announced they would hold titles reflecting that they are the children of an earl, rather than a prince. Lady Louise Windsor, 17, is the couple's eldest child, and James, Viscount Severn, 13, is the youngest. Although Louise and James were entitled to be known as Princess and Prince as the children of the monarch's son, they are instead known formally as Lady and Viscount. The Queen's youngest son, Prince Edward, Earl of Wessex, has 2 children with his wife Sophie, Countess of Wessex. Why Queen is closer to Lady Louise and James, Viscount Severn than other grandchildren. Image. Getty. Prince Edward and Sophie, Countess of Wessex with Louise and James. Image. Getty. Royal author Phil Dampier told Fabulous, "Lady Louise is definitely a favourite of the Queen and I can see her having an important role in the royal family in the future. Her Majesty sees a lot of Edward and Sophie and their children at Windsor Castle as they live nearby at Bagshot Park. The Queen has spent a lot of time with her youngest grandchildren over the years, as they don't live too far away from Windsor Castle. And although the Queen has never acknowledged if she has favourites, there has long been speculation on the subject. Lady Louise Windsor is known to love horses and equestrian events like her grandparents. Image. Getty. The Queen is very close to her mother Sophie, and of course there has always been a bond between them, because Sophie nearly died giving birth and Louise has had her eye condition to cope with. But she has grown into a lovely and intelligent young woman and the Queen adores her. Mr. Dampier added that the Queen may be closer to Louise and James because they are not considered working royals. The Queen has spent a lot of time with her youngest grandchildren over the years. Image. Getty. The Wessex home of Bagshot Park is just a few miles away from the Queen's Berkshire residence of Windsor Castle. He explained, "In many ways the Queen is closer to Louise and her brother James because they are just family and don't yet have major roles. Harry and Meghan have left of course and William and Kate live in Norfolk much of the time and are busy with their duties. So she sees the Wessex family more in relaxed times." And earlier this year, Louise was spotted horse riding with Prince Edward around the grounds of the castle. The Queen is known to adore horses, and Louise appears to share her grandmother's interest in all things equestrian. Louise has previously taken part in carriage driving events, a beloved pastime of her late grandfather, Prince Philip. There are other opinions that maybe as they are only young, and all the others now have families of their own to get on with life. As the monarchy is slimming down, there are not enough jobs for them all, so the younger members are the only ones with the time to visit and chat. Sorry, as a grandparent I know this myself. I'm sorry, but how do we know? What do you think about this incident? Leave a comment below this video now. Subscribe to stay up to date with us.